Hi, and welcome to this video. In this video, I'll be showing you how to record macros in your Google Sheet. So why would you record macros in a Google Sheet? Well, for all of those reporting or repetitive tasks that you always have to do once you export your data from any kind of source, we all have to do some kind of cleanup before we go and analyze the data. So those repetitive tasks or those repetitive reportings can be made automatic thanks through the macros. So I have here a set of data and I wanted to do a kind of like a cleanup and a formatting of this document before I start my analysis. So for that, I'm going to record a macro. So to record a macro, you come here under the section Tools, Macros, and you click on Record a Macro. Now, everything that I'm going to do now is going to be recorded and will be part of my macro. So I do need to be careful now with everything that I do. So the first thing I want to do is that I want to highlight here the title of row number 1. So I've just selected row number 1 and I've put my text in bold. Then I want to select all of my columns. Okay, and then I want to do a right click and make sure that I resize all of the columns to fit the data. All right. Now I want to add alternating colors to make it easier to move from one row to the other. So I go to Format, I click on Alternating Colors. I'm just going to select a color green here and click on Done. So that is done here. One last thing I want to do is that I do want to add a filter. So I'm going to create a filter and I want to make sure that my data is always filtered on Seattle. And here I have my data set for Seattle. Okay, this is, I'm pretty happy with this. Now I'm going to go ahead and save my macro. I'm going to call it Seattle Reporting. Your macro is saving and that's saved. Okay, now let me go back to retrieve my data set the way it was before. Okay, now let's go ahead and activate the macro. So I'm going to go to Tools, Macro, and you see here the macro that I saved, Seattle Reporting, is over here. So to activate it, I just click on it. You do need to authorize if this is the first time that you're running the script in the document. So I'm going to click on Continue. Need to give permission. And you can see the script here is running. It does take a couple of seconds before it is done. And there you go. Your script has just finished running and we have the data set the way that we wanted it. Now, should you ever want to make a change to your macro, you can just come back here to Tools, to Macros, and click on Manage Macros. And over here, as you click on the 3 dots, you'll be able to edit the script or just remove it entirely from your sheet. Now, I hope this video was useful. If you have any comments, please make sure to send them through. Have a nice day. Bye.